Hey guys, this is Austin. Ken, why have you gathered us here today?
Because the headphone jack is dead.
Is it though? I just saw the Galaxy S10, it's got a headphone jack. So the premise of this video is that you're going to fix the headphone jack, you're gonna bring it back to life?
I'm gonna try. The first solution is the one that comes in the box, which are these.
This is not a headphone jack. This is not a headphone jack at all. They're fine. I mean, they're not like the worst things in the world, but not only are they like kind of, they're fine.
They're okay. They come in the box, so how much can you really expect?
So what I do when I need a headphone jack is I just pull out one of my mini adapters, including USB-C, headphone jack,
To Lightning, yeah.
To Lightning, yeah.
The only problem with this and the Lightning headphones down here is that you cannot charge and listen to your music at the same time.
Well, you can wirelessly charge. You don't have a Galaxy S10e in your pocket. Now available at Samsung. Oh, sorry. Stop.
You want to tell me something about our backdoor deals?
What is our solution, Mr. Bolito?
Okay, so Belkin came out with this thing. So it's
what? Oh.
Yeah.
There's just two Lightning ports to a single Lightning port. Like, can I plug in two pairs of headphones at the same time?
I don't believe you can, because I believe one gets turned on for power, the other one gets turned on for audio. So here's a power bank, very, very simple, easy. We have a Lightning to USB-C because that's what I have around. Got some Ore-sama right there.
Look at this. Cut all this out.
Charging?
I hear like anime stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah, charging, listening to music.
Yeah,
so that's
revolution. You can charge and listen to music at the same time.
Yeah.
As if you could buy a Galaxy S10 and do the same thing.
How much are they paying you?
Not enough to deal with this. I get the idea that you want to charge your phone and listen to music at the same time.
Yeah.
The way I want to do that is not with another pair of Lightning headphones, because there are a few decent pairs of Lightning headphones, but generally speaking, at this point, it seems like the Lightning jack might even be on its way out. I would not want to invest in anything Lightning, like not like specifically, besides maybe like to replace a cable on some old headphones or something, but besides that, I'm not going to pay this money to listen to my stupid earpods, whatever these things are. What's our better solution?
I don't exactly have a better solution, but it's...
You're giving up already? What kind of video is this? You need to be more excited. You'd be like, I have the solution, be confident.
The Earbeats Lightning...
Oh, with Lightning. Oh, I've seen these. So
headphones,
the idea is that these are basically their lower end Beats, right? These are like, what, $60 or something?
Yeah, like 50, 60 bucks, something like that. They also have the regular one as well. I highly doubt we'll notice that much of a difference, honestly, between the Lightning version and the 3.5 mil version, but you know, just for the sake of science, why not?
I like that these are yellow. This is like iPhone XR colors.
So instead of this, you have this.
These Beats are magnetic. That's a nice touch. Do these actually sound any good?
I've never listened. We literally just open them now.
I'm not listening to your music, so you can listen to
I'll listen to my music, and then we'll form our own opinion with our music.
These aren't bad. These sound okay.
Yeah,
like
I'm not crazy thrilled about them.
$60.
$60.
I mean, they're fine. I'll listen to worse for the price.
I mean, for what you'll find at Best Buy, like if you just wanted to grab a pair of $60 headphones, like I feel like most people would be happy with these.
See,
but
the thing is, the Beats sound I hate a lot less the cheaper the price. Like when you're talking like $300-400, I'm like,
if
you can do way better.
$100 for this, I would be upset.
Yeah, even so. But like we're talking like $50-60, like. Yeah, there's definitely someone who's gonna really like this sound. Someone who really wants something that's very punchy, very kind of like bass heavy. I don't hate it.
So we actually unboxed these on Mr. Tech. These are the Zero Audio cardboard tenor.
Those
headphones.
are dope. The isolation on those is insane.
We were on flights yesterday, and they legit like cut out a lot of the ambient noise. These are like a slight bit tinier. I mean, you won't really
smaller.
Yeah, and most importantly, like I feel like this just sounds way better than this. Like you get much more detail out of it.
Even with the headphone jack adapter, right? I mean, these they used to come with the phones. I don't think they do anymore, but they're still reasonably cheap, so it's not crazy to have at least a couple of these adapters.
I'll argue that for $50, I don't think it's a bad idea to just carry this thing around and just keep it on your favorite pair of headphones.
This is getting a little goofy. What's this? What's your solution? What do you do?
So this is what I roll with, and I feel like it's the end all for me as an iPhone user that wants great audio, but with a setup that might be more than what other people would take, but I'm fine taking.
Okay,
Yeah.
you've really hyped this up. I need to see your setup now.
So something that I actually have wanted to play with for a while, I ended up getting one of these. So this is the Dragonfly Red DAC from AudioQuest. It's meant to drive high impedance headphones as well as, just be a better DAC than this thing.
Okay, so this is USB-A. How do you get this to the iPhone?
I got a dongle.
Oh, damn.
There are two pieces to this. One,
It's really floppy.
so we have Austin's pair of headphones.
Final E4000s. I'll be real with you. I don't know if I totally notice a massive difference. I'd have to listen to them back to back versus
Well-
the standard adapter. But I mean, it sounds good. It definitely sounds
Well,
solid.
I mean, the reality is that this doesn't have any additional characteristics to it. Like, it's gonna sound pretty similar to this.
Just better. Like it's a little bit more detailed. It's a
Ever
little
so
bit.
slightly better, but the idea with using something like this is that you can actually listen to high-res stuff because
You're not
it'll-
using Spotify with that. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so Spotify is pretty much the bottleneck. It doesn't output high res. If you use stuff like Tidal, for example, then
Okay.
you might notice an ever so slight difference. Oh, yeah.
It's not plugged in anymore. So what's the cost of the Dragonfly plus the camera connection?
$200 at Best Buy.
And then how much the camera connection kits, like 20?
No. So this thing is like $45.
What?
Yeah. This is, I believe, like 20 to 30. Yeah. Then this thing is like what, like $15 or something
Probably.
like that? USB-C to
All right,
Lightning.
so you can fix the headphone jack on the iPhone if you don't mind something which is, I would say, not particularly compact or portable, and also if you don't mind spending like in excess of $200. That was a really long train horn. Like that's like an impressive one. This is something you do.
Not when I'm running around, no. But
This is a thing that Mr. Bolito has done in his life.
hold on,
This.
it's also not done yet. Let me just put this here.
Of course. There you go.
And wait,
So-
no, we're not there yet. Hold on, and then I gotta
All right.
charge it.
So, okay, I've got power to
There
the
we go.
phone. I've
Because
got
remember, this thing pulls
dongles on
power.
dongles.
This thing pulls power too. So you need to keep your phone charged so that
Wait, does this like actually impact your battery life?
it's like it pulls something.
Why is there a bunch of other accessories down here? What else is down here?
Oh no, these are actually just the boxes of
Oh.
what we just.
But wait, but what's this then?
Oh,
This has a headphone jack. You're hiding a whole other headphone jack here. What's that for?
I forgot about this.
You can't even do a video, man. You don't even know
Forgot
what.
about this. This might be a nice middle ground for people. It is a Lightning to Lightning for charging and
And
a
headphone jack. Now
3.5.
that makes more sense, right? I mean, it's still a little bit on the goofy side.
Yeah.
But you can easily charge your phone and you can listen to audio at the same time. So basically, we're gonna compare my setup with a single dongle, and that's it, to your thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I think for scientific sake, since I already know what this sounds like, you should listen to both
Okay.
back
All
to
right.
back. And by the way, he's listening to Spotify, which most people will be listening to anyway. So, I mean, for as far as a scientific comparison is concerned, this is probably for the masses.
This sounds kind of cheap.
Ah.
It's not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad. All right, let's be calm here. Let's be
Is
reasonable.
Ken right?
Damn it, Ken. Why is your stupid solution better? Why is this the best solution? Why am I? That's better, dude. No, like,
Yeah.
it's not even like close. Like this is fine.
Yeah.
This honestly doesn't maybe necessarily even sound as good as this. Like it's okay. And honestly, for all I know, this could be the exact same thing, and it's just like a placebo.
Right.
But this sounds decent. But the Dragonfly, it's got so much more punch. It's so much clearer.
So, who would want this garbage? Just get Dongle City, or, at the end of the day,
LG V40
or
Galaxy
just
S10.
get AirPods.
This is like not even remotely in the same category. You're talking about AirPods? I mean, I like AirPods, but like you're not getting this kind of quality out of AirPods.
Yeah, but Bluetooth's the future, so.
No, clearly this is the future.